Afternoon all, Coach Russ here from The Right Coach, and I'm outside. I just had to come outside today. What a beautiful day. Sun is shining, so I found my little corner where the sun is in my eyes, and I can talk to you today about the lights and why I've said today don't ignore the lights. You see, I spoke to you this morning when I said I was going to talk to you today about this, so I'm just watching my footing here because I'm not usually standing up. So this morning I said to you, bear in mind what happens in your car. So I'm going to paint a picture. You're in your car, you're driving along, and a little light flickers. It may be the petrol gauge light saying you need more petrol, maybe the oil gauge saying you need more oil to top up your oil. It may be something much more dangerous than that, and I know nothing about cars as far as it gets. We all get those lights just flicker on and flicker off. So it comes on, it goes off. If it's petrol, you're going to fill up with petrol. If it's oil, you think, well, is it right? Give it a little nudge, give it a little bang. It stays on, and then it goes off. Well, another light comes on and goes off. And it only happens once this week. The next week it happens twice. You sort of ignore it, but ultimately you have to do something about it. When it comes on for the third time, you think there's something wrong here. I need to get this fixed. I need to go to a mechanic to sort out this problem. And I think hopefully you know where I'm going with this. You see, you sort your car out when you know there's a problem. But here's the difference. The most expensive vehicle we own is us. Without us existing, without our body being working order, we can't get around, we can't do chores, we can't live life to the full, we can't run after our kids, we can't climb the stairs, we can't do a lot of things if this vehicle that we have isn't working at peak performance. So when we get a warning sign, what do? Well, I'll have you consider that most of the time we just ignore it. So when you step on the scales, you see a number, you think that's not right. I'll come back to another time. Ignore it. Or you run up the stairs in a rush to grab something, or you're running after one of the kids and you're out of breath and you can't get your breath. What do you do about it? Ignore it. So we ignore these simple signs about our body, the most expensive vehicle we own, yet when a light flashes on a car, you're straight away to the mechanic to sort it out. Because, oh my God, what happens if I can't get somewhere by car? What happens if I can't get to the next place because I haven't got a car working? You worry about that. I worry about that because I love my car, I love driving. So if something goes wrong, I want to do something about it. But I love my body even more. So when I notice myself getting out of shape, when I know I've had a bad week in terms of not eating very good, not looked after myself very well, and I get those signals that say, oh, my back's starting to hurt a little bit, I'm feeling a little bit heavy, I have to do something about it. I have to protect this vehicle I own. So I want to ask you, are you protecting your vehicle in the best way possible? Are you noting the warning signs, or are you ignoring them? If you choose to ignore them, then this vehicle will break down one day. And there's a difference. Here's the difference between us and cars. It's quite an obvious difference. But if a car breaks down, there's a very good chance it can be fixed. Very good chance. Most cars are fixable nowadays. Most cars are very high, convoluted, clever pieces of engineering that are fixable. But the body is also a clever piece of engineering. But there'll come a point, as there does with every car, there'll come a point where you do too much damage that is pretty much irreversible. I like to think that you can reverse most conditions, most man-made conditions, most most food-related conditions, i.e. diabetes, for example. But there are some conditions you just go too far, you push it too far, you ignore the signs for too long, and then before you know where you are, you've got a vehicle that is broken and unrepairable. And the sad thing is, once our vehicles are unrepairable, there's only one solution, there's only one outcome. So look, that gets quite heavy there for a second, but I'm trying to make a point. Don't ignore the warning signs. If you get a warning sign about your body, if it shortens the breast, if it's clothes not fitting quite as much as they used to, whatever it is, don't ignore it, take action. Make one small change to start taking action. And those changes will then hopefully amplify and ensure the vehicle you're in lasts a long time. Hope that makes sense, everyone. It's been lovely talking to you from the garden. I'm going to stay out here for a bit now, I think. Have a great day. I shall speak to you all very soon. Coach Russ, out.